You did great.
Where's D1? Oh, he retired from Smash
Some players get their hands on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the
Thank you,
first
dude,
time, and you see all the fun that they have right there.
I love seeing
I
Smash
retired,
Bros.
that's for
of
sure.
any skill level,
Same.
especially this early in the game. It's so hype. I mean, Pac-Man, a Pac-Man cosplayer winning as Pac-Man. What more can you ask for?
It doesn't get
Smash Ultimate.
It doesn't get any better than that. And Vicky, we talked about fun, and that's the one thing we talk to all these professional players about. They say the one thing they try to remind themselves before they go out for any type of competition is that it's still a game and it's meant to be fun.
Exactly. Not only does it bring friends together sometimes,
You
but
gotta
it
make
also
Zero and
allows
TK
great family
Breezy
time and it grants
commentate
everyone to kind of looson up and enjoy the game for what it is.
They're not in
Let's go
there
ahead and take a
because
look
Zero
at
said
the
no
most
loss.
recent bracket as we get
Zero
set to
wins,
advance
he
on our
should commentate
professional
as
side
well.
of the tournament here. We're going to have a
Just doing himself while he's
one-on-one
playing.
Zero versus Armada. They were on the winning doubles team that overcame Abadongo
Okay,
and
guys,
Club
Smash
earlier
Ball
in our
is
first
on,
round of action.
but no
Let's take a
items,
look at the player
okay?
cards here and see
Okay.
who they might be
All right.
selecting. You see Zero has Sheik and Ike still
Smash Ball
available.
on.
Armada,
What's he gonna pick?
Pokemon
You think he's
Trainer,
gonna go with
and
Ike?
Kirby
You think
and
he's gonna go with Sheik?
Pokemon Trainer. A few changes that will certainly benefit that style of play in this edition here, Vicky.
Hope
It's going to be
Armada
quite
only
interesting
uses
because
Ivy
this time
Sword,
around,
the best
Pokemon Trainer has no fatigue.
And you talk
I'm
about
curious
that
how
ability with
good
no
Armada's
fatigue
Kirby
and
is.
interesting things you can do in the air here as far as
I don't wanna
combos
see
and
it.
dodging, Vish, when you're using Pokemon Trainer.
I think it's actually really cool because Squirtle, you know, he has like lighter hits, so he can do light hits and then maybe switch in the jump animation.
Zero
you can
has
switch
a
Pokemon
whole
in this
closet
version, so
of
then you can
scarves
switch the
that we
Ivy
don't
Sword
know
to a
about.
finishing move that way. And I think the really interesting
think
thing
it's
is
only the
you
one.
have 3 sets of
I
recovery.
know
with,
it's the one.
Pokemon Trainer because
Yeah,
of-
you
think he
you
has
can do it-
backups?
You can do it while in the air, so I think that'll make. You can
I can
use
see him
Ivy
doing
Sword's
that.
tether recovery. You can use Charizard's multiple jumps.
Oh,
you can use
shit!
Squirtle. And he goes
We
Pokemon.
like
I choose you! Ike
I don't like
versus
his face.
Pokemon Trainer. Smash Ball on. So
Boy.
Vicky, with that Smash Ball being
It is
on,
Ivy
how does
Sword.
that change the strategy in a
I didn't go to
1v1?
Battlefield.
Well, as you notice, the Smash Ball doesn't usually appear in the beginning of the match, and more so in the middle of the match. So I know that Zero is going to be keeping his eye out for that, and Armada's going to want to try to take it over Zero before he tries to snipe her.
We talk about Armada has a very strong punish game, so he will look for holes in Zero, but
Dude,
Zero getting
Zero
a nice
trained
grab
on
into the
us
side
for this
throw.
moment.
Armada down below Zero at this point. Animation's one of these levels. We talked
Pretty
about
sure we
RA
gave him
Towers. Hard to establish that.
Run a train on us
But I
this
think Ivy Sword
moment.
is this kind of stage because the vines kind of go through the platforms as well, and even the up air, the bulb kind of hits out the platform. But the really cool part about Ivy Sword is how fast he KOs his opponents. That
You
up air
think
will get
Ivy
you at,
Sword
like,
still can
100%,
grab the
so
ledge
you got to
with
really
vines?
watch out for that.
Bullfighters
hope
finally
so.
on neutral ground. The
Now
punish
they
by
took that away
Armada
from
right
him.
there after blocking the
You know
attack
what,
from
guys,
0-0 with the up air.
Really?
Sends Armada selling to the side. And how about the
Feels
fair
like
that we just saw from Zero there, Vicky?
Did they
Yeah,
take
he's
it away
doing a
from
really
Zeus and
good job keeping
Samus?
Armada off
Nah, I'm
stage,
kidding.
and unfortunately
Oh,
unable to make
oh.
it back. You saw
Sometimes
Armada
I just can never
rolling
tell.
a lot, and we've established
Yeah, it's
already
fair.
defensive play in this game is not rewarded,
Yo,
Jordan.
check
It's
this
more so
Squirtle, though.
aggressive play.
Well put, aggressive
Squirtle
play,
being
and we
decent
see
fast.
Armada go with the much
Squirtle was
faster
awesome
Squirtle
in
this
TM
time
at
against
least.
Zero.
Not sure about
Squirtle
it.
with the nice dash
Ivy
attack into
Sword.
the up air. That's going
Ivy
to
Sword
set
was
Zero
awesome
sailing.
in TM
Zero
as
able
well.
to recover, though, nicely.
Fuck, all
And
three
you
of the
look at Ike
Pokemon
with
were
a
great in
multitude of
TM.
recovery options. That's going to really help out Zero
They're
as a heavier
separated.
character, Vish.
For sure, for
You
sure.
can switch
I really
on
like
them.
the way that
Yeah.
these players are playing.
Yeah.
They're using the
But
whole
he just wants
stage.
to stick with-
I kind of thought they would be either in the center or
I guess
whatnot,
they're
but they are just
mechanics.
going all across.
I think it was
the
Yeah.
board.
down B.
There's so many
Yeah, this is
ledges
down B.
that they have to
And
edge
then,
guard, so that makes it quite
they each
harder.
have
And I
their
feel like
neutral
that gives.
forward.
I wonder if they
Bit of an
changed that
advantage
because,
to,
like,
Ike in the way he
now how
recovers
the
because
Squid
the way
Kid
the
can
side B
hold
goes through
guard
the
and
stage,
then
the up B
be
goes
removed?
so high up.
Maybe.
What if you do that with
A
Pokemon
little
Trainer
bit of
now?
positional advantage for him.
Squirtle with the nice
What,
back air
awesome.
against Zero, unable to get onto neutral ground and make
Yo,
a
where the
punish
fuck
there.
is
Armada
Smash Ball
versus
at?
Zero. Armada down to 2 stocks.
coming
Zero still making the
now.
most of his 3rd stock, but Armada.
That was me trying
And
to
we
form
see
the
the
mark.
weight of Zero and Ike really benefiting him right there, Vicky.
Yeah, these ceilings are absolutely
Shit.
humongous, but there's a
There it is.
smash ball,
Oh, it's a
and
free
Armada
smash
knocks
ball
Zero
for
out
Armada.
of the map
Wait,
and
break
trying
the
to-
Oh
target.
shit, he didn't get it in time!
Zero
He didn't
break
break
the
the target!
Although
He
lost his
didn't
time,
break
still
the
managed
target!
To get the smash ball.
Oh, God!
Unbelievable turn of events right there as we see
That
Zero
was
getting the
sick.
KO on Armada.
One
Armada
more.
down to his final stock and Fish. We thought
Okay,
Armada
wait,
had
maybe
to
the
get
mechanics
the
are
KO and get
different.
Zero and grab the
Well,
smash
it used to
ball
also be
respond.
when you're coming in
Was able
with
to
the
do.
stock,
Yeah,
you
I
can
mean,
hold a
that
button,
was
I
kind
thought,
of the
and pick
flight
which
of
Pokemon
Squirtle,
you brought in.
unfortunately. Not like a huge
Oh, maybe.
amount of damage output in a quick
Decent
amount
brawl.
of time unless you combo it, so Squirtle wasn't able
He's
to
at
get
the
the
ring
job
of
done.
Charizard.
And I just came
Yeah.
through swinging
And
and
he doesn't-
destroyed my man Squirtle.
he doesn't
Why
like
you
how
gotta do
slow he
Squirtle
is.
like that, man?
Couple of down tilts by Zero, unable to connect. Armada doing a great job of jumping from the lower level to the top level and connecting with a couple of those aerial attacks against Zero.
Dude,
that up air does a great job.
fucking love how
Ivysaur and Armada trying to hang on
I know,
with the
these
final
juggles
stock.
are
And
nuts.
Vicky, once again, Zero doing a great job making the most of he can with his extra stock advantage.
Notice the pressure that Zero is applying
feels like
on
a you and
Armada
me
as
fight,
Armada's
Russ.
trying to find his footing back
Yeah.
below the platform of Zero.
Maybe we're not so bad
He's
after
trying
all.
to
Yeah,
figure
with
out a
this
way
how
to
we
not get
whiff all
pressured
the
as
time.
often.
Yeah, I mean, the sword just does such amounts of
Ooh.
damage and covers so much of the stage.
Wow.
I mean, the vines do a little bit, but again, Squirtle is not working out very well, and the vines only hit at like diagonal kind of so just Ike's sword is putting in so much work right now.
We see Zero and Ike trying to gain the upper ground on the ramps and try to get some of those down tilts.
Dude.
Not enough to send Ivysaur off the stage. Can he recover? No,
Damn.
the vine is too short. Needed a little bit more sunshine, water, and fertilizer.
At least I took one stock off Zero.
We see Zero doing a great job of not only edge guarding, but getting the smash ball. It seemed like Vicky, that really turned the entire tide.
Good job, Zero!
Although he had lost his stock in the moment where the smash ball appeared, he still managed to capture the smash ball. But around the end there, as you notice, that Ivysaur was unable to grab the ledge. Magnet Hands isn't as significant in this game, Jordan.
And we see with Ike a heavy character, but you also have a lot of range with that sword. What else do you see from Ike in this edition from
Who
the
do you
little bit of
guys
gameplay
think
we've seen for one of those signature
gonna
Fire
be
Emblem
the
characters here?
character?
I feel just like a little bit faster, and I think even on that stage
That I
where we
hate the
played
most?
Ori, it just felt
That's
like
gonna
he
be
could
the most,
traverse
like,
the platform so
the
much
meta?
better. His side B was an amazing
Meta,
recovery.
the
vertical
one, like the
recovery
Fox
that he
of
normally
Melee.
has was strengthened by that
I hope
stage
it's
so much,
Snake.
so it just felt like none of the Pokemon
Just
could
because
get a
Snake Dittos would
significant
be
KO on
hilarious.
him, but every single time he was just in
I
with there with the
expect
sword.
terrible
Yeah, we never saw
things from
Charizard
him.
in that match for Pokemon Trainer as
Yeah,
well, too.
it
Let's
looks
take a look
scary.
at the bracket after
The
that
speed
match. We
boost,
obviously
the
have Zero getting the
speed
victory
debuff
over
on your
Armada.
opponent,
Zero
the
will
extra
advance
damage.
in the winners round
Yeah,
to the
it's pretty
finals of the
gnarly.
winners round prior to the grand finals.
I think
Up next in
Ridley
our
is
winners
going
round,
to at
reminder,
least
smash
be
ball on,
a,
items
as
off.
Russ said, a
MK Leo
gatekeeper
versus
for,
Mango.
like,
And
newer
we were
players
talking about MK Leo a little bit
because
earlier
of
here,
just
Vicky.
how
Zero had that
disgusting.
unbelievable year in 2015,
tail
won
fucking
56
sucks.
straight
Tail.
tournaments.
Yeah.
But many people say the youngster MK Leo could be the
60%.
second coming.
Yeah, he
damage.
revolutionized the way that Marth played in a
you hit the
sense
tip
where
on that tail.
consistently was able to
60%.
master his spacing, was
insane.
able to change the way Dancing
think
Blade
it works
even
like
worked
shield
with
break,
tipper
too.
mix-ups. So seeing how he's going to be
God.
going into this game, you already saw him display Bayonetta. So he does have two other characters that he can use, Jordan.
Shulk does look
Let's
easier
take a
now
look
too.
at
That
those
looks-
character cards for
He looks
both
fun.
MK Leo and Mango.
got a
They get
wheel
set.
now.
We remind you, they
Yeah, that
drafted
could
3
totally
players.
make it
You
easy.
have to use all 3 players
Oh
at least
my
once
God.
before you
Pick
use another
Snake! This is the
character.
chance we can
Try
see
them out.
Snake Leo!
Oh,
I wanna
look
see
at MK Leo.
Snake!
You
He's
got
gotta go
either
Sonic.
Snake or Sonic.
Going
For
to,
Mango,
but I
you
wanna
got
see
Inkling
Snake.
or Link
Come
as an
on, dude!
option. And you look at a 1v1, and let's start with Mango here, Fish. You've got Inkling, you've
Dude,
got Link.
I wanna
It's a
see
1v1,
Snake
so you can
versus
really focus and
Inkling or
concentrate
Link, I don't
your
care.
strategy.
Both
Who do you
sound
think
fun
you might
coming
want to
from
lean
Mango.
on here?
I mean, Inkling, I feel like might do a little bit better
What are you
in
gonna do,
one-on-one
Mr.
because
Mango?
some of the
you
dynamics
got?
of Ink is that if you throw Ink on your opponent, they
Better
get
one.
more damage subsequent hits.
Better
If
fucking
you have
one.
Ink on the ground when you use your
disown him
roller,
otherwise.
it causes the opponent to slide or walk
own
slower
him?
while it's on it. So I feel like you could even tech chase a little bit with the side B, and then from there you can have
If
the
he loses
slower
the stuff,
movement
you
work
stay in the
really
loser's
well
bracket?
in a
That's
one-on-one
true. We'll
type
still see him.
situation. Link is also really
We're
good
gonna see
because
Snake
his,
today, guys.
his bombs detonate
nice.
after you hit down B again. So there's like a lot of setups you could do a little bit better in one-on-one situations with both those characters. I have a feeling that he's gonna go Inkling.
Oh my God,
Yes,
this
and
is
Mango
gonna be
going
disgusting.
Inkling, fulfilling
They're
the
both
fans'
blue.
desires
Oh
and
my
wants.
God,
Wah,
dude,
wah, 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 wah.
Oh,
no.
Silk Go!
No!
Mango as the Inkling, and already we see Sonic.
Holy
a very fast,
shit,
speedy
dude.
character. You're
Is
gonna
this
have to be
happening
really
right now?
active, Vicky.
This is
Yeah,
real
Mango
life.
was,
This is
telling me
real?
how he really likes the way that Inkling
Come on,
plays, and he
Pokemon,
would
come
probably
fuck 'em up.
Play Inkling when
Yo,
it comes
get
to
that
this game.
ink out, man.
The character has a lot to
This is a
offer,
bad stage for
especially coming
Sonic.
from the Splatoon series.
Yeah, it's really small.
You want to keep your eye out for that final smash, so you're gonna see Mango try to
remember,
go
can Sonic
for
wall
the
jump?
killer whale.
Yes.
And you see
Oh,
the
then
ink
it might-
cartridge
might
next
be
to
okay,
the
at least
Inkling.
in
You've
the
got to
pits.
remember you have to
If
refill
he
that.
thinks
You
about
hold
it.
shield and B
He's
if
gonna
you
get
want to
slow if
refill
he
it.
touches
All
that
of your
shit.
ink-based attacks
But you're
use
too
that
slow.
ink.
You're too slow.
Not only are you managing the stage here,
I don't think
but
it gets
ink
slow if
management as
you
well, too, if
touch
you're
what's on the
ink.
ground.
For
You
sure,
can
I
slow
mean,
you
the
can
ink
spray
on the
it.
ground might not do
No, you
too
walk
much
on the
against
stuff
a
that
speedy
slows your
guy like
speed
Sonic.
down.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I gotta
But I mean,
say,
you can jump
I
over
love
it.
that
If
we're
you
playing
get
on
gooped, though, you
Saffron
take more
City.
damage.
That is amazing that it's come back
Ah,
to this
okay,
game.
that's
Yeah, Sabrina and her psychic Pokemon getting a great show here with Mango.
We know
and
because we
Leo,
watched
both Sonic
Inkling
and
Dittos,
Inkling. Don't
and
forget
then
Smash Balls are on.
the doubles
And here it
Dittos
comes.
of
Let's go ahead and
Inkling.
dial that up here. Sonic
It was
runs
not a
in.
good time.
Oh, but MK
Oh, goodness.
Leo
Oh,
sending the
fuck.
Inkling out of
Mango,
the stage
don't
as
you
a
fuck
3-2
this up for me,
advantage.
Oh,
man.
now you'll show us.
So, Vicky, it's all about the timing when you use it. And here comes Super Sonic.
Hey, you don't control it this time around, but
God.
MKLeo creating
Look
a
at the mini-map.
wave of
Yeah,
Mango
that
from
was
landing, but
insane.
unfortunately not dealing as much damage as we thought, Jordan.
Dude, Mango,
Yeah,
come on, bro.
3-2 advantage, 75-32. You look at the health, 75 for MK
He's
Leo,
been playing too
37
much
for Mango, and a
goddamn
nice little up air
PUBG,
by MK Leo
Counter-Strike
as he
and
continues
shit.
to keep the Mango and the Inkling at bay here, Fish.
Yeah, and I think because of how
shit.
tall this stage is, it's kind of working
finally
out for
getting
Sonic.
some
You
goop
saw,
on him.
MKLeo go on the right side bottom, and
We're
not
not
really
seeing a
fearful
lot
because he has the
of
huge double jump and he has the up
anything
B as
except
well.
that.
But
We're not seeing a lot of
nice
specials.
stop
We're
from
seeing a lot
Mango,
of
taking it.
out of
As you
shield
saw in that
areas.
moment, actually,
Yeah.
he used the up smash and it was able to KO as early as because when Inkling splats people and you have paint on yourself, the ink that sticks makes
is
you take
jab.
more damage in
Looked
that
like it, yeah.
instance.
You saw that up smash,
Oh,
pulling
that was
out
it
the
again.
blaster, the Inkling
Yep.
able to make it 2-2. Now
It's the blaster,
Mango
the
to
jab,
make a
you get-
comeback.
I think it's like an
Beautiful
auto
fair there
jab,
by
yeah.
MK
Yeah.
Leo, trying to keep
Interesting,
Mango
okay.
at bay. The roll dodge into the back throw,
And it still
sending
paints the
Mango
enemy,
off the
too. It's
stage.
kinda weird.
Oh, and the edge guard by the
Damn.
fair. How about that right there, Vish?
Yeah, I mean,
Should've
he
went
tried to
link.
jump beautifully and got that backer. He's putting in work right now.
This would be hell on
Can't
Saffron
say
City.
anything negative about MK Leo.
MK Leo,
With link.
2-1 stock advantage
Yeah.
over Mango. Mango already at
Oh,
47%
no,
damage. And Vicky, it seems like
Mango.
MK Leo doing a terrific job of juggling
Come
Mango.
on,
in this match.
dude.
He's not letting Mango hang out at all whatsoever on this stage. MKLeo, you can tell he's here to
Jesus.
stay in this tournament.
I hate you,
He's
Sonic.
eliminating his
Oh my
own
God.
teammate, Vish.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like even the neutral game is being led by MK Leo. Just the hitboxes he's throwing out, Mango's kind of going into them, or just reading where he's going. And he's getting all these combos, the up airs, stringing the up airs.
God damn it, Mango. Did you get drunk and not actually look at what Inkling does?
At 42. MK
I
Leo
just
looking
picked
for
them.
one
They said I get
splat
more
on
money.
Mango at this point. You see the
Oh,
jab
shit.
combo,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
gonna-
that covers them, the jab
All sorts
combo?
of ink. And again,
Yeah.
Mango, you got to
Oh,
connect on a couple hits
sick.
at this point. You know that
Everything
Sonic's gonna
gets
take much
landed
more
here.
damage if you can connect. But no.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
The
he's
forward smash by the ink-covered Sonic will go ahead and allow him to take a victory shower after
I'm going
that,
to assume
as
they,
MK Leo
Sonic's
advances
arms aren't
the victory.
blue.
As we said, and as Vish pointed out, really MK
The
Leo
Smash
dominating
developers
the neutral
saw
game
how
and
Tekken
dominating
7 had the
aerial game as
slow-mo
well, too,
shit.
against
And they're like, we can do
what
that
we
with our
saw
game,
there
right?
in Mango and the Inkling.
They put it
Yeah,
in
aside
for the
from
last
trying
hit
out a
stuff.
different
and-
color, he was
the 1v1.
able to make sure that Mango had a really hard time landing onto the ground and consistently juggled him, Jordan.
Let's take a look at the updated bracket after that matchup and see what's happening here. And you see the couple of victories that we had in the winners round, which means
Oh,
what a matchup
man.
we'll have. Zero versus MK Leo here in the next winners
Zero's going in with
matchup.
Sheik, too.
1v1.
He
Both
is.
of those fighters able to advance on.
And MK Leo
We'll
is going
obviously
in
move to
with
the elimination bracket
Snake?
at this point as we get set for
Snake.
our next matchup
Sheik
there. And
versus
like we
Snake.
said, different set of rules in the elimination
That'd be
bracket.
interesting.
We now have a 4-player free-for-all.
Mango
Smash
can come
ball
back,
on,
though, but
items on between
still a mono club
Abadango,
and a-
Plup,
Abadango.
Armada, and Mango. So,
Abadango.
Fish, you look at the
Abadango.
rules, the 4-player
Abadango.
free-for-all. Where do you begin with
and
strategy
it's a
in this
fucking
one?
It's a free-for-all.
I see that there's
That's
3 melee
ridiculous,
players
dude.
in the elimination round. I see that the finals have got 2 Smash Brothers for Wii U. Come on, melee players. I know you have it in you. But as we go into this, I feel like it's going to be interesting because there's more items on, as you're talking about, and I feel
Right, items.
like that's going to introduce a lot of different kind of entropy into the match. So there's going to be a definite random factor. So I feel like faster characters are going to be a little bit better in this kind of setting, and characters like, I feel like Ganondorf was a good example, or Ike was a really good example,
Ever
where they're like
since Zero retired,
relatively
MK Leo is the
but they
best
hit
player for
super
Wii U
hard
right
in
now?
the air, so
Oh,
they
I
can
didn't know
still
that.
get the smash ball when they need
that
to.
why
So
he just
characters like
beat-
that are going to really work out well.
And let's look at the character card and see who we might be seeing in this 4-player free-for-all. Smash ball on,
I mean,
items
that
on as
doesn't
well,
really say
too.
much about-
Abadango, down to Mewtwo,
Zero
Plup with
skill
Pit,
level, it just means that he
Armada
doesn't
with Kirby,
compete
and
anymore.
Mango with Link. And so,
Yeah.
really, Vicky, a collection of some light characters, Link being your heaviest one out there.
Mewtwo.
Yeah, and I'm so happy that we're going to finally be able to see Breath of the Wild, Link Jordan. So it's going to be seeing
Finally.
how
You
Link
saw
uses
that
his bow and arrows. We saw
earlier.
that in the direct earlier.
With
He
the-
is
the
able to
cosplayer.
spin his own arrows.
Yeah,
and
that was
use
TK Breezy.
double
She wasn't
arrows
there.
whenever
Okay.
he uses his bow.
Yeah.
Let's get set for this 4-player
All
free-for-all. As a reminder, only one player advances out of this matchup. So
Here
a
we
lot
go,
on the
gentlemen.
line here as we continue along in the Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
Actually, Mewtwo is also a very cool pick because of how much space his tail takes. If you do down tilt or forward tilt, it kind
God,
of
the
just
effects look
hits
so good.
pretty decently hard. It can
Yeah.
combo well, and it takes up a lot of space. So I think Mewtwo is also a really strong pick in this kind of setting.
And Vicky, you look at Mewtwo's tail and Link's sword, and a lot of times you hear some of these competitive players talk about disjointed hitboxes and hitboxes. How do those come into play with these characters?
Oh, no.
As we see Midna
Mango, come on!
He said, "Where's my hook shot,
In
dude?"
general, and look at Abba taking advantage of the healing field
do
right
you think
there.
that's what
He was
happened?
lingering around it
kinda
and
just
allowed him
jumped
to
off,
heal
didn't he?
within the battlefield.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to keep your eye out for these items.
Oh, we see the up smash into the air right now.
fucking
And already
Christ.
Palkia
I don't like
Free
this
for all.
style.
upside down. And this is
Oh, get that
interesting
sword.
against human
That sword's
players.
really good.
The controls are
Mango's
really
got this
Exactly
now.
why items are a
Not
mistake.
move as much at this point here, Vic.
Why do
Yeah,
they
kinda
add
just stood
Calamede's
still. Everyone
tail?
was just like, what is going on here? I don't understand.
I don't
Right?
know.
Yeah, so everyone just
That was
took
in
a
Brawl, I
little
thought.
breather.
Are you
comes
here?
the-
There's the Bluff with that down air spike already trying to be pretty dominant within this free for all.
Yo, yo,
We
yo!
got a smash
That's a
ball.
real one.
Kirby
Get
uses
it!
he jumps
Yeah,
together.
Mango!
Mango got it!
Gets it.
You didn't get anybody.
Oh.
You didn't get anybody, Mango. Mango, I love you, but you letting everyone in the world down.
If you want to make good use of them. You see Abadongo, Armada, Mango, all with 3 stocks. But how about Plup here?
His movement
Vicky,
is clean.
135, but all 4 stocks
Yeah.
available.
He's doing a pretty good
He's
job
just
at trying
not
to
a-
edge guard
he's not a-
Armada.
a
Makes it
four
back
style
into the
player.
stage.
He's a
Armada
melee guy, so-
trying to get away from Club. Notices
You know,
that
it's
he's in his
reasonable.
line of sight.
Makes
That's
sense.
his trophy on play. Oh, and we have a Nintendo.
It's a Nintendo!
Oh, fuck yeah, dude!
Yeah, I can't see shit!
Ujo go boy. Oh,
Lick the
yeah,
screen.
Ujo go boy. Plup at 135 still. All
Did-
4 stocks, but Plup gets sent sailing. Now all 4 fighters at 3 stock. Remember, only 1 advances. Armada trying to edge guard. Oh, Plup with a couple of beautiful aerials there.
God
Vicky.
damn.
Double backer
Yeah.
into those
Pause
double
back.
stocks, and as you see right there, the color TV
Damn.
game 15. Everyone knows what game this is, obviously.
What's
It's
this game,
trophy.
Asteroid?
Plup is just doing a great
Yeah.
job at just edge guarding nearly everyone on this match.
See Mango on the
shit.
left-hand side of your screen as
got
Link
launched by a
getting back up
bazooka.
on the stage, trying to edge guard against
shit.
Armada. Mewtwo connected
Get
with
the
the
pieces,
Shadow Ball
get
as
the
well.
pieces.
Get the pieces,
Couple of
dude.
three-piece items still up for grabs.
Come on,
Nobody
Mango.
has one in their arsenal
Ah.
at this point. Love trying to clear things out.
Oh,
Kirby
God.
doing a great
Mewtwo
job.
has 2
clearing
pieces.
some real estate as well too.
Just
Oh, and here
one
comes
more.
Bomberman.
Bomberman.
Oh no, Bomberman is an assist.
That ain't Falco!
Oh! Link able to hang on, but the Shadow Ball connects
Yo,
with
that's a
Link
big
on the
bomb.
left-hand side of the screen.
oh boy.
And Mango down to his final stock here, Fish.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's another great part
more
about
coming.
Mewtwo. I mean, he's got huge hitboxes. and
Everyone's
he
in
can charge up
trouble.
a
Oh my God.
projectile that also
This is
KOs
disgusting.
really well. He's pretty good. He's pretty good in teams of free for all, man.
Darkrai putting a few folks to sleep. Link going to go ahead and put on that jetpack. Nice up air by Plup. Plup sending Mewtwo
Yo,
off to the
Pokeball,
right-hand side
dude.
of the screen.
Go get that
Mewtwo
Pokeball,
hanging
dude.
on and grab
No,
that
he's got
ledge.
smash attack.
Plup still trying to clear people out.
Dude,
Doing a
you
great
gotta
job.
keep
Has
in
these
mind
3
items.
stocks. However,
You
all
see
the
the
items.
items.
And
Use your
Armada's your
Oh,
leader
shit,
with
Joker,
4 stocks at
dude.
117.
And the Coyote.
Gonna do. Oh, here it
Yeah,
goes!
he's just like a hyped up fucking
But
star.
yeah,
You.
like you're saying, it felt like Abaddon or Plup had the advantage for quite some time, and then Armada kind of just snuck into the lead. There were just
Oh,
some careful
smash!
play. Now he's staying
Oh my
on
God.
the top platform like
Oh,
that, so he
oh,
doesn't get
Kirby!
hit, and he gets the smash ball.
Oh my God, he's gonna cook him
Oh,
up!
we cooking today, Kirby.
Kirby
Wait,
and
oh, that's a
Armada
sword.
with the smash ball. 1, 2,
Oh.
3, couple of
Bye,
combos
Mango.
as Link spin it
Yeah,
up.
Mango-
That's gonna
Mango
send
just-
Mango out of the game at this point. Here's
Steal
Electrode
Kirby's
in the middle of
stock.
the map, getting ready to explode. Players cautious to keep their space. Oh, that's a dud. Hold on.
It was a
Keep an eye on that,
dud.
though.
Oh, you can
Where is it?
What?
Oh, yeah!
What?
You can pick up the dead Electrode. That's hot.
Did not- is that new, or has that always been the case?
I've never seen it done
Armada as
before.
Kirby, Plup as Pit.
That was
Only
nuts,
one fighter
dude.
can
I
advance.
don't
And now
think
it's
they
just a
even
one-on-one,
realized that
Vicky. What does your
happened.
strategy change?
As you can see,
You could
Armada
always
was
do
playing
that?
strong
Oh,
Dango
defense,
did.
sneaking his way up into the
Shit.
lead, versus Plup. He was doing a great job
God.
at
Could always
benchmarking
do it
all the
since
opponents.
Brawl,
But it seems
that's
right
not-
All
here,
the pieces, the pieces!
with a change of momentum, and once again,
Oh,
Kirby
shit.
oh,
he dodged it!
Nice.
And he misses! And he misses!
Can't hit what you
Barely.
can't see. Plup able to air dodge.
Yo, you gotta suck him up and take his bow powers.
That is an amazing
It will
air
help
dodge.
you.
It felt like
It'll
Armada
help
was
you,
watching
Kirby,
him
come
go every
on.
time. He felt like he
Do
was
the
just
disrespect.
actually waiting for that
This is
defensive option, but
disrespect.
Plup just delays it even
Nice.
more slightly.
Yo, who
Oh,
that?
Happy
It's
to take
Mr.
center
Right
stage.
from
Oh.
Sim
Pushing
City.
Armada into
Oh,
the left side
really?
of the stage. He's doing a
Yeah.
little bit of comboing. You see Armada, what he's trying to do is
Cameo?
stay underneath Plup and get his up tilt combo started, leading into back air. And a decent
Whoever
amount
has
of
the
percent
platforms
right
wins
now
this.
on Plup.
Plup doing a great job of blocking and punishing anytime
Rather
Armada
is
tries to
below
come in with an attack.
platforms.
Both
Yeah.
fighters unable to really connect, but here comes the
got no
side throw by Plup. Another item that's
I
going
don't
to be
think Kirby can hit the upper
Armada off
platforms.
the side of the screen, but you know Kirby has that terrific recover. Here comes the warp star.
Dude, the
Kirby trying to
directional
hop in
air
his
dodges are
rise
so
and close
nice.
this thing out.
Yeah.
Got the warp star double.
Oh my god, he's still in this.
Oh, wow.
Because he's
Great
fucking
attack
pet.
coming out. Oh my
Oh!
goodness, and Armada
He didn't get the assist, dude! What are you doing?
Game fish.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to go for the edge guard with the
Oh my god.
He got the
This is
up
what
B.
you
Oh,
get for that
God.
crazy assist!
This is
You could have had that samurai helping you!
And he gets the cutscene, still living.
No, he's not dead yet.
Oh my.
Now he is.
Oh, God.
Enough, and yes,
He's still
that
living.
will do it.
No.
Plup moves on from our four-player free
Armada?
He got
elimination
greedy.
round.
How did
And
you
how
get
about
the
that?
assist
The back and
trophy,
forth, but
Armada?
Let's point out that highlight, that tech off the
fuck
stage that
him.
we saw there, Vish.
Yeah, so he had actually there was a warp star on the left side of the stage. Armada was just like, nah, I'm not even gonna go for it. He goes for the down air, and then he had to recover, so
It's
he
one thing I
goes for
noticed,
the
it takes
up B,
18
and then
years
Plup
to
is
pull
like,
out
you know
the
what, I'm just
bomb
gonna
on
tech
the
that and
ground.
make it.
A couple of highlights in this match, and Vicky, one of them came from the beautiful air dodge by Plup. You thought Kirby had
That's great
him
enough
on
for us.
set, ready to go to clear this out. Take us through what we see here.
As you can
If
see,
it's anything
Armada
like
was
previous
preparing
Smash
himself
games
to
that
hit him
we
and
saw
wait for
Smash
the
4,
perfect opportunity to
throwing
hit
out a bomb
Plup.
in the
But
air
in the
might
perfect
be
moment,
faster. I'm
look how
hopeful
Plup
for
was
that.
able to avoid the shot. Immediately after that air dodge, he felt like he was unsafe, but was able to
That's so
dodge
good.
right on time.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable display of being able to dodge, including the fact that we talk about the multiple dodges that you do here, Vish, the less effective they are.
Yeah, I mean, as if you do a spot dodge or roll, each time it has a little bit more lag on it, so it becomes sluggish. So the game itself is not trying to
I like how
it's
they did
promoting
that just to
aggressive
prevent people
style of
from
play. So if you're
being,
rolling
you
and
know,
spot
the
dodging quite a bit,
typical
it'll actually become
four-glory
slower
player
and
you would
easier to
expect.
punish. So
I wonder if
Plup,
spot
even
dodging
with
is
that
affected
kind
at
of
all.
disadvantage
Yeah, he just said
on
it
the
was.
defensive option, still
Oh.
figures out how to do the spot or the air dodge into the roll to avoid that KO. That's crazy.
Unless he
Completely
missaid it.
changed the match. Let's take a look at the updated bracket as we continue to eliminate more and more fighters as we move along here into Super Smash Bros. Invitational 2018.
All right.
Plup will move on. He will take on the loser of MK Leo and Zero
Mango,
coming up here next. But
Unsubbing.
let's take a break from the
Sorry.
high stakes play with our professionals and bring on a few more special guests to tell us more about that. Give it up once again for TK
I'm now subbed to Plup.
Breezy.
I'm now sub to Plup. Breezy's back! What up, boy?
There he is.
How you doing, man? What's going on today? You gonna hang out with more
I
cosplayers?
really like that entrance. Yeah, they give me the music and stuff. That's not,
Yeah,
that's
they
not
need
even
a
like
buffer
the theme.
between
They
matches.
could have gave me the Wii Fit trainer thing, would have been great. Anyway, Vicky, how's it been?
It's been insane. How are you guys doing with the new Super Smash Brothers Ultimate?
That ain't EE.
No,
Are you
she
sure?
knows who burrito this is.
You can taste that energy.
It's
you
hers.
Can, you can really just pull that energy out the air right there. So,
Who doesn't love
with that being
burritos?
said, again, we have
I
another
love
free-for-all
burritos.
match for you guys. 6 minutes.
I'm
all
just sad
items
'cause she has
and
one I
Smash
don't.
Balls on. But this time, we have some special guests. So I'm going to bring out these special guests real quick. Our first special guest being
Sakurai.
Devin Graham.
Did he pledge to the Kickstarter?
I think he's a DK main.
And coming up against
Think
Devin Graham
so.
will be Alana Pierce.
Oh shit, yo! What's your Twitch channel?
Also joining these two competitors will be Andre Meadows.
Oh, IGN. Okay.
Holy
The last
shit.
person's EE. Come
To
on.
round out this crew of homies is the ultimate
Oh, yeah, I remember
homie,
Black Nerd
Zelda
Comedy.
Williams.
Oh hey, it's Robin Williams' daughter.
Oh shit, you serious? That's Zelda?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Zelda.
Oh shit!
They heard that. They know the name.
And she
they know who
plays
it is,
Zelda.
man. So here we are. It's gonna be as a
Well, yeah.
free for all 6 minutes. okay? All items, Smash Bros. So it's gonna get a little chaotic here on the stage. But Vicky, what do you expect us to see?
So, Zelda Williams, no stranger to all of us in the community. We saw her from the last Super Smash Bros. Invitational, I believe, representing Link. So, TK, I'm actually pretty excited to see who she'll be playing now, but we can't count our other fighters out either.
Yeah, man, I got a little inside information in the back, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the game speak for itself as we seem to be ready. Everyone's gearing up, ready to go. I gotta get right behind him. I gotta get the, you know, the bird's eye view, basically. I'm taller than all of them, so I can just, you know?
Not me, TK.
Hey! Oh.
Oh, she's Sheik. God, they're all small fuckers. Then this
So here
ninja
we are,
lady.
Villager, Kirby, Pac-Man, and Sheik. Devin on Villager,
Right,
Alana
go
on
Zelda.
Kirby.
It's
Here
a
we
walk-off.
Andre,
Let's go.
her up.
Pac-Man, and Zelda rocking the Sheik, which is still basically Zelda. So, hey, she's canon. She's canon.
She's
No!
although not
Don't do this to
playing
us.
Sheik,
Not
now
again.
You guys could see Sheik at her finest within the new Super Smash Bros. Game. And TK, how destructive is this match right now?
Oh, God.
Already summoning
Oh, no.
Kyogre.
Andre.
That's a big pickup.
Andre,
Having
what's
Pokemon,
wrong
as
with
can
you?
see,
How
she's
could
gonna
you
be
do
blasting
this?
you off the side, and if you don't have a
What
great
the
recovery,
fuck?
That's exactly what happens to you. Neither Villager nor Kirby able to get back from that situation.
You mean, Andre?
And now we have a solid lead.
Andre
And
the
look at
Giant?
Andre
Or
just
like Andre
chilling.
the
He knows
Jerk?
he's good right now, holding on to 52%.
Get the Pokeball!
Throwing the hydrant at them, and Alana pushing everyone away from her. Just wants
Is
to
Zelda
avoid
good at
them
Smash?
at all time. Look at the tree, TK.
Hold up, we
Probably
got
not on the
Latios on
professional
the
level.
screen.
Or like,
and
you know,
also
just
a great
casual.
Pokemon pickup as it's doing a lot of damage.
I don't
Sometimes
know.
if you're high up on damage,
Jet,
it will
do we
let
know
knock you
what
off. Unfortunately,
her,
this time
power
Zelda
level is for
did
Smash
not
Brothers?
do such, and here we are, a new assist.
It's like around like a 700 or
He's gonna come back, so
7,000.
you think it's over, but it's never over.
higher
He's
or
coming
lower?
right back. And we might be gone this time.
No,
he might be gone.
Now
He's
we're
back,
done.
he's back,
Oh,
he's back.
no, he's definitely back, TK. It's for those of you who love the
Solid
Pokemon
Ginyu.
series.
Oh.
Right
That ain't
now,
bad,
I
you know?
think, the only person really, at keep percentage right now was Devin with this Villager, but however, that has been eradicated immediately. That KO gonna go ahead and rock him, but so is another KO right here onto Alana and Zelda. So, I mean, Andre is sitting pretty. I mean, without even looking at the score, I feel like I haven't seen Andre really
boy.
get off the screen, so he's sitting pretty.
I realized something.
Getting that
What's
big
that?
sword kill.
I've seen a lot
Doing
more
great
Pac-Man
job. And
today
who's
than I
gonna get these
expected.
Pokeballs?
More than I'm comfortable with, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't like it. I never see Pac-Man.
What if Namco paid Nintendo to have more Pac-Man?
More Pac-Man today?
Yeah.
I was gonna hype up Super Pong
Yeah.
right there.
And Villager.
What is this assist right
For
here?
those of you
Oh,
who
I
do
don't
know
fucking
what one of the
know.
newer
It looks like
games
some
are.
Atari shit.
Yep.
All right. So here we
Yeah,
are.
Straight out of Mario
Part
Kart.
of the stage is going to pick back up and start traveling yet
Pac-Man
again.
and
That's what the stage
Villager.
is known
We
for.
both see.
We still got Andre holding it down, but
Villager, I can
he goes back
understand.
on the stage. Oh, the Villager job almost probably getting a KO with that tree. I mean, it is still a very strong attack.
Yeah, let me
And
see
Andre's
those
still
hand
sitting
movements.
pretty close to
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
I mean, he's got to watch out for himself. He's got the highest percentage on the map.
I gotta
right
be
now.
honest, I don't
About to
think
hit
Zelda's
the
gonna win
halfway
this.
mark in this match.
You don't know, man.
I don't want to know who's actually on the
It's not
lead.
even a
I don't
stock
have the scores
game.
up there, you know what I mean?
No,
It is
but
getting a little
I
hot in
think
here as Devin was doing a really good job at avoiding his opponents and continuously racking damage,
it's
TK.
not working out in her favor.
All right, and so now we got Alana just barely living right there. Gonna go ahead and hit the rock drop. I mean, a very
Kirby's
signature
doing well.
Kirby
Yeah,
move.
I noticed
Still
that.
does a lot of knockback here in this game, just as one would
Alana.
expect.
She's from IGN, dude.
Yeah, a final counter from deep, from the top rope.
What the fuck does that mean, bro?
Oh, that means she's like a
All
reporter.
right, we actually got a Star
Game
Wars on right now.
reporter
There's all kind of blade being
I've
fun
seen
here.
him play
Definitely
Cuphead.
safe.
Yeah. Do you
Right
confirm
I've
now?
been watching a lot
You
of the
verify?
She's managed to keep this stock
Verified.
quite
Verified.
and I feel like I've been watching
Oh,
whoever
no.
has the highest percentage the most, just to see how they're going to be able to live
Did
for
she
as
down
long as
there?
they can. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we were
Yeah.
talking about the knockback
That's
changes
why I
here and
don't
how it
play
looks
Sheik.
like you're always about to drop off, but it's just a sped up knockback, but still about the same amount of knockback that you normally would see.
I would
Not
play
only
Sheik
that
if
though,
I
but
could
it
control
also
her, but
shows you an
she's just too
indicator as
fast.
to who is in the
She's
lead. So
really
you already
cool,
know what it means when you see
but
someone glowing, and it means
I'll
get
never
him, boys.
not have the muscle memory to avoid
There we are,
down
Andre.
air,
Oh,
down
okay,
airing,
that
down
off,
air.
but hold on.
That's a
Okay,
fake
I had
one.
to make sure I was looking
Just
at it
kidding.
from a different angle. I thought that might have been the fake
Down
one.
attacking
Is
in
he
the
gonna
air.
pop off? Does he know how to use it? He's got to drop the weapon
Well, I'm
first.
cheap, so I want to do it.
He's got to hit the B button. Okay, there we go. I
Fuck.
wasn't sure.
Oh shit! He built a house.
And then he blew it up.
That's
Did
rude.
he stock off that? He did get a stock off that. I did see the KO. Good stuff to Devin actually dropping out that final smash. It's a little late on the draw, but it does not matter if you're late to the party as long as you still turn up. And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, Tom Nook with that eviction notice. Devin doing a pretty good job. Tries to regain his stage control, but oh my goodness, the destruction coming from here. Zelda trying to linger a little bit behind, not trying to get hit too often.
Fun? No.
For all of the character picks so far.
Well, do you think it's
earlier,
like...
Alana was asking me about
not acceptable.
the link changes, but I think she was opting like she didn't really like the link changes or didn't want to get used to them, so she went with the bread and butter.
Do you think
Kirby.
playing it verifies to you that it is in
play,
fact just a game?
Zelda, but I'm gonna play Sheik
While playing with no items is like
so
a
Galio.
style?
Everybody's getting a piece.
Yeah, someone needs to
I think
call
nobody should play with
Mulala.
items ever.
Okay.
A minute left here in the game, folks.
There's no circumstance where items are okay.
Lose another stock right here, Andre.
Yo, when is Galio from League of Legends gonna be?
And the only highest percent here right now happens to be Alana, but either way, there's such low percentage. We got to see what's going to happen here these next few
When is
seconds.
Heavy from TF2 gonna be in Smash?
I mean,